straight, if I may. You want us to ride into Indian territory to help you track down some sort of outlaw desperado?
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, miss, but we don't track down no native. No, ma'am.
You're the Guardsman, are you not? I was told this was your job. And he's a native. He's a white man.
A white man.
How do you know that?
They call him by the name West, and he rides like you.
West, you say? As in Richard West?
How much?
We have corn.
You Indians. No one can afford to move cattle on corn.
How much per bushel?
50 cents.
You can get corn here in town for 40. I wonder you Indians are a bunch of starving human beings.
Fine, 40 cents it is.
What about horses?
$20. With a good saddle, too.
What a good saddle. Sounds fair.
Anything else?
Molasses. 15 cents a gallon.
All right. Can you tell us where we can find this Mr. West?
Hey, that's not Dale.
I'm your older brother. I can do what I want.
Don't end the game on my behalf. Say, what's the name of this game anyhow?
Cowboys and Indians.
Which one of you is playing the cowboy? That must make you the Indian, huh? Mind if I play?
Who do you want to be in the game?
How's about I play the outlaw? What do you think about that?
Well, there's no such thing as an outlaw, mister.
There is now.
Boys, boots off. I know you've been playing in that prairie all day, and I just swept these floors clean.
Hey, you heard your mother.
Boys.
Evening, folks.
Who the hell are you?
My name is West, Richard West.
Little to take?
Richard will suffice.
What do you want? And get your hands off my children.
Did you ever hear of a ganglion cyst? Yeah? You get your hand caught between the rear side and hammer your pistol, and I assure you will. Gassy looking thing. Makes you self-conscious about what to do with your hands.
All right. You can have whatever you want. Just don't hurt the boys.
We'll get to all that. But first, that delicious aroma. Do tell, what's for supper?
He was born in Texas around 1850. Then worked cattle down Housel Ranch for a few years after that.
Bill Tilghman's place.
That's the one. Word is, Doolin needed an extra gun for a bank robbery down in Southwest City. Richard took the bait and bled his way into the gang.
Hold on a minute. What do you mean when you say he bled his way in?
Well, it was a gunfight up. West took a bullet for Doolin, and he took him under his wing after that.
In West business now?
Mostly cattle rustling. Knocks off a stagecoach every now and then. West is a slippery fella. Last I heard, he was laying low in Guthrie. And he used to mess with the natives for the most part, but he don't do much discriminating nowadays.
And we'll bury him in some of you.
That's easier said than done. But I bid you gentlemen the very best.
Here.
What's this for?
Your time. Much appreciated, old friend.
I say we take the job. He's one man.
He's one very dangerous man.
No different than the dozen before him. I wasn't joking about some of you.
There's a difference between a train robber and a cattle rustler.
Such as?
Train robber takes what he wants and moves on. Cattle rustler keeps taking. Over and over. Which means he takes risks. Lots of them. The grand herds were tough to hunt. And bison are fast. No cover to hide. It wasn't until the acquisition of horses by our grandfathers we were able to outrun the buffalo. You ride fast enough, you can outrun anything. But it all stops. Eventually.
Well, I think it's safe to say either way, we're both with you on this, Heck.
Give me the night. I'll talk to you boys in the morning. Pick your hat up.
Mr. Thomas.
Please, call me Heck. Mr. Thomas is my father's name.
It's a long ride from town.
Yeah, I don't mind. I enjoy the silence.
Do you need a place for the night?
No, I came to talk to you, actually. I wanted to ask you a question. I had a daughter. Long time ago. She caught the fever. Lost her lung and lost the rest. I had to sit there and watch her fight for her life, my little girl. And as a father, sit there so helpless. Well, might as well kill me along with her, because I ain't been the same since she left this earth. Now that you know that, I just have one question for you. This West fella, he ever laid a hand on a child? I need to know. Is he a killer of children?
Do you know the difference between my people and yours? Cowboys believe this land was given to them by their parents. My people believe we borrow it from our children.
I'll take that as a yes.
Not hungry? Oh, I can see why you married him. A strong, silent type. Say, why don't you children run in the other room while the adults have a little after-dinner conversation?
Boys, you can be excused.
Stay with a nice distance. You hear me? Stay with a nice distance.
Why don't you just take what you want and be on your way?
Sure. I said sit. Now, whose idea was it that we should all be in a hurry? Work faster. Race from here to there. Was it you? Was it you?
Keep that pistol off my wife.
Nothing good ever comes out of hurry and frustration. Only misery.
Why are you here?
Blood.
Lawton?
Yes. You've heard of it, I'm sure. I got business there, which requires my attention.
Why don't you just go?
Heck, Thomas. Lawman. Dauntless. Kind of man could track down a bumblebee if he was asked to.
The Guardsmen.
So you have heard of these men?
Everyone's heard of the Guardsmen. The stories.
Oh, I love a good story. Tell me. Tell me a story. No?
I don't know any stories, please.
All right, here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna ride to Lawton, and you're gonna tell those guardsmen that Richard West rides north to Missouri, and that he could find me there. Sending those men on a wild goose hunt, all the while assuring my safe passage to Lawton in their absence. Divert from any part of this plan, and your family dies. And if any part of this plan sounds unclear, well, I'll be happy to clean out your ears for you.
We'll do it. We'll do what you asked.
More whiskey, if you please. I said more whiskey, if you please! Why are you still here? What are you looking at? Get on the road! I need more beans, too.
Better do me a better hand than last time. That long of a night?
Soft mattress, huh?
I didn't sleep. We're taking the job. Richard West.
Wait, hold on. What happened?
Nothing happened. I spoke to the girl. We're right out today. Pack your tack.
Wait. We can't go riding out today.
Why not?
Edie Nix is riding on down to town to chat with us.
So?
So? You must have forgotten who we work for.
E.D. Nix ain't gonna be happy if he shows up and you ain't here.
He will be when you tell him where I'm headed.
You're serious?
I ain't got time to argue this with you.
We never ride alone.
That's right, because that ain't how this works. We work together as a team. We take a job as a unit.
What do you have me do then, huh? Sit and debate this with you until Nick shows up? All the while Wes is out there killing men, women, and children.
So, this is all about you, isn't it?
This is about bringing law and order to the territory, plain and simple. All right, we split up before.
Oh, really? Care to refresh our memories?
Coffeeville.
Coffeeville. The Dalton gang was robbing 2 banks at the same time.
That was different, heck.
Dynamite Dan Clifton.
Dynamite Dan.
Y'all remember him?
Yes.
The one that got away? $3,500 bounty on his head. Chase him all the way down to Nogales. Shoot off 3 of his fingers and son of a bitch still gets away. The most killed outlaw in America. Now these boys are going around cutting the wrong fingers off dead corpses just so we think Clifton's gone, but we all know he ain't. You know who could lead us to him, though? Richard West. We find West, we find Clifton. 2 birds, 1 stone.
That would be very nice, but I think that you're reaching.
That's the truth.
Nix.
Tell him exactly what I told you. Tell it when I find Wes, we can stop counting the fingers on all these corpses.
All right, but after AD Nix leaves, we're gonna hit the trail and meet up with you. And from there, we ride together.
Together.
Children.
In school.
School?
Yes. You did attend school once.
Most days. Why don't you make me something to eat?
Why don't you make it yourself?
Well, I wasn't asking, sweetheart.
Oh, well, neither was I.
All right. You know what's gonna happen if you don't go in there and make me breakfast? First, I'm gonna kill your husband when he returns. Second, I'm gonna kill those boys after school, and I'll make you watch while I do it too. Third, I'll put a bullet between your eyes so that I can't offer you an open casket at your funeral. Now, I know you're thinking to yourself, he won't do all that. He just aims to scare me is all, but you'd be wrong. I will do it, and I have. And if you don't go in there and cook me up some hot biscuits and pour some of that smooth gravy on top, I'll gladly do it again.
I'm here. What's this about?
Well, I hate to say it, but it's about Heck.
What about it?
I'm just concerned is all. I've known him quite a bit longer than you have, and just something ain't right. Never known him to make such a hasty decision.
You think he's sweet on the native?
Maybe. I don't know.
So, what do you want to do?
I say we go ahead and meet with Nick, see what he has to say. Then we'll catch up with Heck as planned. Just help me keep an eye on him, right?
Wait. You're really concerned about all this?
Yeah. You're too young to retire, and I'm too old to have nothing to do, so yes, I am concerned. At any rate, Nix will be here shortly. So, I'll see you there, all right?
Well, I'll be. Mr. Heck Thomas.
Old friend, how's the business?
Lonesome, but I can't complain. Most folks keep bankers at a distance.
They should just be happy they're not getting the government they pay for.
Oh, that's right. What brings you to town?
Taking a little trip. Need some money.
Business or pleasure? Gonna do a little fishing, maybe?
Not this time, brother. Looking for someone.
Anybody I know?
Probably not. Richard West, you heard of him?
Can't say that I have. How much do you need?
50 will do.
50 it is. Just give me a quick moment.
You direct the counter. Don't turn around. Left hand up. Right hand, you take out that pistol and put it on the counter. Go on, do it.
You want to do this, partner?
I wouldn't be here if I didn't want to do this. Now you turn around. Now you get behind that counter and fill up a bag.
We both know I ain't gonna do that.
Why the hell not?
This is why the hell not. I'm gonna reach for my pistol on that counter and I'm gonna arrest you. Or you can shoot me and send us to hang for it. Choose fast. Now you got a hole in your gut. Pistol!
What do we do now?
Send for the sheriff. Tell him this was no charge.
What do you mean he left?
He's chasing Richard West. Apparently he's been causing a lot of trouble for folks up near Guthrie.
And he left the two of you here. Pour me a drink.
All right.
The West is changing. Government's growing, power shifting. This way of doing things are becoming obsolete. Better get used to using these.
Now, with all due respect, D.D., my daddy taught me you don't sell your mule to buy a plow.
You may see it that way, but the American people, they're tired of the Wild West. Gunslingers, thieves. The Guardsmen will get a few of the bad guys here and there. But life's not about how fast you run or how high you climb, but how well you bounce. Men from the north migrating via the Santa Fe Railroad. Soon the West is going to become rich people's playground.
I'm sorry, E.D., I'm not sure what you're saying.
I'm saying the day is soon approaching when you Guardsmen will no longer be needed by the people you protect. And when that day comes, there will be no generous titles of land or settlement. You'll be like me, old and alone, clenching tight to over a lifetime of spilling blood.
What, that's all?
That's it. I trust you'll relay a message to Heck if he returns.
If?
I hear Little Dick West is a very dangerous man. And all about that, he left you two behind. Good day, gentlemen.
Hello.
And who might you be?
Name's Rusty. Rusty Williams.
Do we know you?
No, sir.
What's your business here? How may we help you?
I understand you're looking for Richard West. He has my wife and children held captive inside of my home. He sent me here to tell you that he's headed to Missouri. That's a lie.
Why would he send you here to lie?
A diversion. So that you track him in the opposite direction of where he's actually headed.
Which is where?
To here. To Lawton.
Damn, Clifton. Heck was right.
Son of a bitch.
Please, you have to help me.
Mister, why would you tell us all this? Why would you jeopardize your family's lives?
Because if you don't help me, I believe he will kill them. You're the guardsman, right? You come back here, you arrest him. That's what you do?
No, we don't arrest people. What we do is kill known criminals.
Richard West is a criminal. Please, you have to help me. What can I do?
You can ride back home and tell West we're headed for Missouri. And then you're gonna tell us where we can find him.
So what's in Lawton?
Business.
What kind of business?
My business. The truth be told, the life of an outlaw is the lonely one at best.
Is that supposed to make me feel sorry for you?
No. But life on the frontier is a lot more raw than you got it back here, I can tell you that. No people coming and going, and the natives clinging to their land with all they have. It's violent and angry. There's no laws out west. Only this homespun agreement. Code, if you want to call it that. And those gentlemen's agreements are the only way us outlaws can survive.
Agreements.
Sure. Never inquire into a person's past. Take the measure of the man that he is today. Look after your own. Defend yourself whenever necessary. And never order anything less than whiskey.
Well, if these statutes are so difficult to live with, then why keep them?
Some of us were just born to be bad. Fellas like me don't survive on giving others a fair chance. Where the hell do you think you're going?
To check on my children. And if you want to shoot me, you'll have to shoot me in the back. Or is there some unwritten rule about that sort of thing as well? Could use that.
You think we're close?
Yeah, I imagine Heck's only about a half day's ride ahead of us. I think if we wake up early, ride our horses hard, we'll catch him before noon tomorrow. How about a game of cards?
Nah, not tonight. I'm starving. Think we can spring a trap?
Sure. You can gather up some of these sticks over here and use that small spool of rope in there. See if you can funnel something in. While you're gone, I'll fetch some wood and start a campfire. Yeah. Chris, you mind if I ask you something? After all these years working alongside one another, sometimes I feel like I hardly even know you.
What's to know?
Let's just say you weren't a United States deputy. What do you think you'd be?
You'll make jokes.
Mr. Madsen, I am insulted you think so little of me.
Truth is, I've always been fond of the pictures. Stage plays.
Really?
Poetry, too. Catch myself reciting poems sometimes when we ride.
Poetry, you say?
See?
Now, I wasn't poking fun at you. I think poetry is a fine hobby.
Hell, well, I can make a living at it. I put my mind to it.
A living, you say? Do you mind sharing some of it with me right now?
I think when I die, I wish I'd lived a little longer. Loved a little harder. For we were invincible once, when we were young. But now we're so much older.
You ever read the newspapers? A fine medium, Brent. I see it as a future. Maybe I'll use it to shape politics someday.
Politics?
Yeah. How's this sound? Oklahoma State Senator Heck Thomas. It's got a pretty nice ring to it. I could be his campaign manager.
I think with your support, he could get the votes.
Now we just gotta convince him of it. Yeah.
Good luck with that.
You realize how close you were to getting shot?
One a little tight there, huh?
No better to sneak up on me like that.
I didn't think we were sneaking.
Oh, no? What the hell y'all doing out here anyway?
Nick's came down. Says this way of doing lawman business is ending.
He's been saying that for years.
There's another thing. You were right about Dynamite Dan and West meeting up. They're trying to make their way into Lawton.
With a bounty on his head?
Well, he got a plan for that. He's smart, just like Lou Jenks said.
How do y'all know this?
Man came to see us. Says West has his family hostage up in Guthrie. Sent him down to deliver a message so we'd go after West up in Missouri.
Only problem is West and Dan would be in Lawton before we even saw the banks of the White River. See? Smart.
All right. We ride to Guthrie and take him out.
And the family?
Make sure no one else in the house gets killed, and we do what we do best.
Sounds like a plan.
All right.
Why'd you stop? Should I get Heck?
No, I'll let him stay with the horses right now.
Well?
Jim Cummings.
Jim Cummings.
Yeah, he used to ride with Bill Quantrill, of all people.
Yeah, no. I know who he is. What are you thinking?
According to this map, this is Cummings' land.
What are you saying?
I believe the expression is 2 birds, 1 stone.
Cummings is a good caller.
Yeah, he's worth $1,000 dead.
We should stay on trail. West is the bigger picture right now.
Sure, but if we take out Cummings, that'll buy us a hell of a lot of good favor with Nix right now.
Where do we find him?
Hey!
That him?
Oh, hell yeah, it is. I'm definitely positive about that. Think he's dead?
He is now. Dang it. You always get to kill the good ones.
I'm just faster, is all.
What do you call that one?
Yeah. Can't remember the name.
The Valley of the Daisy Shadows.
How do you know that?
I used to have children once. That was their favorite song. It was named after a book. Whenever I was in town, I'd read it to them whenever they was going to bed. Sometimes we used to play a game where I'd pick a random sentence out of it and see if they could finish the rest.
What's that like? You know, children, family.
It's a blessing. It's also a curse. You know, I always thought you'd make a good father, Chris. You ought to try it out sometime, whenever you're done with all this.
You think Nix was right about us? Think we have a job soon?
No. Seems to be an endless supply of people coming out of the east.
He seemed pretty confident.
Yeah, I did.
It's like riding into your first bounty, having a family. Just go in guns blazing. Family helps you find peace and clarity from that torture sitting on the fence too long. Unfortunately, we live in a world where the unspoken message is we should want to have children, have them, and that's the end of it. But what happens when you have to bury one? No one talks about that. Maybe they shouldn't. Maybe they shouldn't have to. Desire and decision, gentlemen, are not the same. It's the goal to find our truth in each of them.
Desire and decision. Say, heck, if you don't mind me asking, what happened?
Living life comes with a price. You look around at the people you love and you think, oh, they'll be next to me forever, until they're not. My wife was first. Blood clot traveled up her arm, into her heart. She went fast. Yeah, all of a sudden, she just stopped being alive. But my daughter fought it with everything she had. Clawed at it. Some sort of desperation. I don't know where she got it from, because it wasn't me. Stare at that black curtain like she did. Hell, she laughed in the face of it all the way to the end.
I believe you are who you are because you look towards peace.
I am who I am because something happens to you when someone dies. You only cry for the loss of them, but all the ones you lost before that and the ones they lost as well. Someone has to make it right.
But are we? Making it right?
As right as we possibly can.
I'd swear you were new at this.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means your pacing is driving me insane.
Where the hell's this husband of yours?
How should I know? I'm stuck here with you.
It's been too long. I think he's got cute with the Guardsmen. Maybe brave. Maybe both.
Or maybe he's dead. You know how dangerous that trail can be.
What took you so long?
It's done. They rode north. Saw it with my own 2 eyes.
Missouri?
That's right. Just like you asked.
Okay, we did what you asked. Now, please.
You have my word. You'll be safe all the way to Lawton.
She comes with me.
What?
You heard me. I need to be sure you're telling me the truth.
Oh, the outlaw has morals now.
If I make it to Lawton in one piece, I'll send word for you to come get her.
Absolutely not.
I wasn't asking. Where'd you last? If you says a word, it'll be your last. You're coming with me. Show yourself! I said show yourself, and this lady gets it!
Not a good idea, Dick.
Guardsmen!
How about you put that pistol down and let us take you in?
Us!
Last chance! What's it gonna be?
Get in there! Close that door!
We are ready.
What did you do?
I didn't do nothing. They must have followed me here.
You didn't tell those lawmen I was hiding out here?
I swear it.
Don't lie to me!
I swear it. Think about it. Why would I risk you hurting me or my family?
Get comfortable. No one leaves this house. Find me ink and paper. Find me ink and paper!
Why?
Because you're gonna write down every word I say, or I'm gonna kill the both of you. Right now! What'd you tell them, lawmen?
I told them exactly what you told me to say.
You lied, didn't you? They followed you here. You told them. Huh?
You gotta believe me.
Yeah.
Please.
All right, get ready.
So I take it Wes is gonna go down in a blaze of glory.
He's alone. He's got the wife and husband at gunpoint. So no shots until we got him clear, yeah?
Only need 10 seconds to get a shot.
Thought you said he had children.
Well, that's what that fella told us back in town, yeah.
Should be in school.
Hope so. Last thing we need is a couple kids running on the front porch right in the middle of a gunfight.
All right, just so we're clear. We're shooting to kill, right?
Of course, no question about it.
I was just checking us all.
We'll see how he reacts. Once we draw him out front, we'll flank the building. Chris, that's when you get off your first shot. After that, Bill, you're second. Good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Good. All right. Gentlemen, steady.
Guardsmen! I am aware of your presence and can assure you that by coming here, you have placed this family in great grave danger. My offer is as follows. get on your horses and ride out of town. And if you refuse, I will execute a family member for every hour you refuse to do as I say. What say you, Guardsmen?
Get in here! Shut the door! So?
No answer.
What do you mean, no answer?
I mean, they didn't respond.
What are you gonna do to us now?
Like I said, fellas like me don't survive on giving others a fair chance. You first.
Richard West! You have 10 seconds to come out with your hands up! Or by the authority granted us by the Oklahoma Circuit Court Judge E.D. Nix, we will force entry into the house, kill you in the process! Your 10 seconds starts now!
Get up! Get over there! Open the door! Get out! Get out! Move! Guardsmen! You should have stayed in Lawton!
We all know how this ends, West. No one but you has to die.
No way I see it, this one bites the dust first!
Not a chance. One of my deputies will put a bullet in your head before you even get a shot off. So what's it gonna be? An honorable death or an outlaws?
You had no grounds!
I got a whole list of folks says you've been stealing from for a good part of a year. Cattle, coin, white folks and Indians alike.
I've got it.
You hear that, West? He's got a shot.
Screw this!
Looks like your time's up, Richard.
Hey, hold on a second. Chris, keep your gun on him. What if E.D. Nix was right about us?
What about us?
What if this new West? Maybe there's a better way of doing all the things that we do.
A better way?
Yeah. Nix gave us these before he departed. Maybe this is the way to move with the world and all the times around it. You said it for yourself. Desire and decision are not the same. I agree with you on that. I mean, at the end of the day, heck, what's the truth about all this work we're paid to do? We're gonna get paid the same either way.
What are we doing?
Taking him back to Lawton. He'll stand trial for his crimes.
You folks all right? Yeah, we're fine. Thank you, Mr. Thomas.
Call me Heck. Sorry for the trouble.
No trouble at all. Say, what are you gonna do with him when you go back to Lawton?
It's up to a judge.
I heard the Guardsmen were their own judge.
Things change.
All right, Chris. Come on, Wes, get up.
Heck,
Afternoon.
what are you doing here?
I came by to tell you that it's done. The people of this town don't need to worry about Richard West any longer.
Is he dead?
No. Trying this new way of law and order these days. He's behind bars.
But for how long?
As long as he needs to be. You have my word on that.
I can arrange delivery of the payment we discussed.
Keep it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Good day.
Something wrong?
You once told me that your people believe that we're just borrowing the land from our children. Where does that leave people like me?
Not everybody inherits the same earth.
Best not to force myself where I don't belong.
Yeah. Good play. I know how much money you just made, buddy.
Someone looks like he could use a drink. Deal you in on the next hand?
Not this time, partner. I think I'm gonna take myself a ride.
Where you think you're gonna ride off to?
Nowhere in particular. Just a nice long ride.
You want company?
After all, we are the Guardsmen.
We don't ride alone.
Thought that way the world was changing, boys.
Well, that might be, but some things never change, old friend.
Three of a kind.
And that's something. Three of a kind. Well, load 'em up, boys.
you.